everybody, back again, and today we're going to be taking some pin stock and making some small fishing hooks. If you saw this video, you would have seen that I have indeed made fish hooks before. Barbless, large hooks, and I caught a fish that was actually pretty tasty off of one of them. But you can't catch a small fish on a big hook as easily as you can catch a big fish on a small hook and a small fish on a small hook. So we're going to make some smaller hooks, because last time I made some pretty large hooks. So we're going to take this thin pin stock that we've got here, and we're going to make some thinner gauge, smaller hooks, and we're going to try and make barbed hooks this time. This is going to be pretty thin, precise work, so it should be pretty interesting to try and do this by hand. So let's get to it. We're going to use our nice light little rounding hammer for this, just because we don't want to do too much work to the steel since it's so thin. So step one is put a really nice sharp taper on this, on the end here. Now from right behind our taper, we're going to just kind of thin things up real fast. And then we're just going to round the whole thing up. Now we're going to come to the corner of the anvil, just a little ways up from the tip, and create a nice couple of barbs. Now I'm going to go to the end of my shank here and just tap it to cut it off, nice and easy. On the very end of it, I'm just going to forge another taper. We'll go ahead and round that taper up as well. Also round up the rest of any areas that need it while we're at it. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of make sure that our taper matches all the way across and everything's nice and round and smooth. So the barbs we got from the corner of the anvil, because the corner of the anvil that I have is so round, were not the greatest. So I'm going to try and make some barbs with my hot cut. And now I'm just going to go ahead and cut this in half. Now on this end where we cut it in half, we're going to thin that out even that much more. Now we're going to put them in the vise with the tapered end facing up. And we're going to get a nice bend going. We're going to simply do is grab a hold of our loop and make it into a loop. Basically scroll it around with a pair of pliers until you get a nice tight scroll. And that's how you make fishing hooks out of pin stock. We've done fishing hooks before, but we did them quite a bit larger than these little guys. These are much smaller fishing hooks that I did today, but I made 4 of them just because I had lost 2 when I went fishing last time. If you saw that video where I actually caught a fish on one of the hooks that I made, that was really cool. But I'm going to be making probably 10-15 more of these off camera for my next camping trip. And yeah, if I catch more fish on these hooks, there will be a video showing you guys the catch and all that jazz. That does it for today's video. If you guys liked what you're seeing, do me a favor, do that thing right there. Until next time, God bless, stay sharp out there. If you're looking for a custom knife, sword, polearm, whatever, check out the Etsy store. Link will be at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.